Hey guys, how you doing? It's Gavin here from the Growing Younger team and Start Fresh Personal Training. And the title to this video is if you want to lose weight in 2019, you really need to watch this video. Right? It won't be long, won't take up too much of your time, but it's going to give you basically the one thing that you need to do. That's simply what it is. Okay, so basically, I'll introduce myself. Okay, I'm Gavin and I'm a functional aging specialist. Just got that qualification, that certification, which is pretty cool. And what that essentially means, okay, is I help people over the age of 45, along with my my partner Alex, my business partner Alex, and we help people over the age of 45 who are on the verge of a lifestyle-related disease such as high blood pressure, diabetes, high cholesterol, and who may have an injury or are struggling with pain and things like that. Okay, and we help those people get fit and strong and basically put together for you a strategy for healthy aging. Okay, awesome, loads of success stories, and I'm going to give you one little tip that has helped these people do really well. Okay, so the first thing is that having read lots and lots of coaching books, it's really important to know how to coach people. We're all different, we all got different needs. Okay, and I've read dozens of them over the years. And nearly everything in these books comes down to the principle of coaching, which is just to change one thing at a time. And what's interesting about that is that when we come to start a new project, like it's New Year's Eve right now, okay, so New Year's Day right now in New Zealand, we've got a New Year's resolution to get fit and strong and healthy and all those other things. And what we try and do, we try and change everything at once. We try to go to the gym, we try to eat clean, we try to drink more water, we try to exercise every day, we do all these things, and literally within a couple of weeks we fell. I know that used to happen to me, it's probably happened to you, and with that in mind, okay, you really sort of get really frustrated. So that means every time you do a New Year's resolution, or every try and do something new, you build up this picture of in your mind that every time you do something, you're going to fail at it because it didn't work last time. Well, going back to the one principle of coaching, which is to change one thing. Tell you a little story, okay? So Penny, which is one of our first Growing Younger program participants, if you like, she's still with us 2 years later. An incredible journey. She's lost over 45 kilos, or about 45 kilos right now, and she's achieved some amazing things. All right, she's literally trained as a personal trainer herself. She stopped taking certain medications. She's recovered from injuries. She had a big slip and trip after she lost all her weight, and she's bounced back, and she has literally maintained her weight for the last 2 years pretty much, which is phenomenal. But it didn't start off like that, okay? And when she first came to me, what happened was she was obviously struggling with her weight. She's on all these things. She was a smoker. And the first couple of weeks of training, she actually put on 5 kilos, literally because the connection between training and nutrition just didn't gel. So when I asked her to keep a food diary, as I always do with all my clients, and my main aim was to set out to change the one thing. So the one thing we changed at the beginning was literally she's having a big glass of orange juice with her breakfast every morning, and you want to try and keep things as similar as you possibly can, because if you try and change too much and it becomes unfamiliar, then obviously you're not able to maintain the thing you're trying to change. So what I looked is to change the glass of orange juice for an orange and a glass of water. Okay, 2 things for that. You still get the taste of the orange, which satisfies that orange juice craving. The water will dehydrate you better than orange juice. It's got full of fibre to keep you full, and you're saving about 200 calories per serve that day. So if you look at just changing the one thing, she's now exercising, she's now eating less calories as she was. 200 calories over the course of a week, okay, is a lot of calories. It's about 1,400 calories, isn't it? 7 days in a week times 2, 14. So 1,400 calories. So she reduced her calorie intake over the course of a week by 1,400. That one simple change literally knocked 2.5 kilos off her weight for that first week, alright? Now, with that light bulb moment she had, she continued to do that because that was all she needed. It was only that small calorie deficit she needed to continue to lose weight. And pretty much consistently for the whole 8 to 10 months, I think it was overall, that she lost 2.5 kilos every single month, or every single week, boom, 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 boom. And 40 odd kilos later, she's a completely changed person. And that is all it takes for all of us, okay? It's one of the biggest secrets that people, personal trainers and coaches will not tell you, in my opinion and my experience. Because there's tons and tons of ways to lose weight. You can do 1,000 different things, right? And you just need to change the one thing. It is as simple as that. And when you change the one thing, it's really, really easy to do. It could be anything for you. So, you change the one thing to put you in a calorie deficit, essentially. That's a broad term. So that one thing could be a 10-minute walk in the morning. If you're not used to exercising, don't exercise and you want to start, it's just do something. It could just be doing 20 or 30 squats in the morning, a really brief circuit of exercise, whatever it is for you. It could just be you're going to swap that morning muffin or cake for an apple or a banana just to get the same sweetness, lots less calories, okay? It is really, really simple. And there's a couple of things, 2 or 3 ways I'm going to kind of give you right this minute that you can reduce your calories by about 200, okay? So first of all, I've already given you is change, if you drink lots of orange juice in the morning, you're going to change that orange juice up and you're going to have an orange and a glass of water, or a piece of fruit and a glass of water. The number 2 thing is going to be if you eat sort of like chicken fillet schnitzel type things, or pre-packaged crumb chicken, things like that, okay, or fish. Swap those out and have just a piece of fish or just a piece of chicken. That's going to save you about 150 calories because the crumb coating isn't going to be on there. That's going to be a big thing for you. Third thing, if you're somebody that likes milky coffees, okay, love them, used to drink loads of them, change that milky coffee for a long black with a dash of milk in it, okay? Simply, you've changed your coffee. It's going to be just as nice. You can even add a little bit of sugar if you need to sweeten it up a little bit. And that's going to save you about 200 calories as well, because black coffee with a little bit of skim milk or trim milk or whatever it is has hardly any calories in it. But a latte will have 250 to 300 calories depending on the size. So they're the couple of little things. So let's just say you have 4 lattes a day. If you just change one of those to a long black with some milk and change nothing else, you would save yourself 200 to 300 calories per day, which over time will help you out. Now, the thing of it is, with these sorts of things here, you need to have consistency with it. You can't just change it once and expect results, okay? And every single fitness tip that I'm going to give you, okay, I'm going to try and do this on a daily basis, essentially. They're not instant results, okay? So like, it's not just, if you're working and there's one tip that's going to work instantly. It isn't going to work instantly. You need to try these things off yourself, but you just need to try and do this one thing. And whatever that one thing you decide to choose to change, just continuously do it for 7, 10, 20 days. And you're going to start to see a result. And once you get to that, once you start seeing those results, then you change something else, and you change something else. And over time, for the rest of the year, if you keep doing those things over and over consistently, the smallest thing that you can possibly do, you're going to lose weight in 2019. And not only are you going to lose weight, you're going to be able to keep it off, because those little things that you change daily on a day-by-day basis will become habits. And when they become habits, no motivation required, it's just something that you do. And one thing I've done in the last 2018 was basically, in the morning, first thing I do when I get up now, I have a big glass of water with some little bit of lemon juice in and some ice, and I drink that as soon as I wake up before I have breakfast. Brings me around much, much faster. I'm more hydrated for my gym workouts and everything else, okay? But that's one thing I just changed last year, which has been brilliant. Now every morning I do it, I don't even think about it. It's hard to start with. So, look, I really hope you enjoy this video as much as I enjoyed making it, okay? It's really cool to be able to sit here and kind of talk to you about how my clients get results with the Growing Younger program. And if you're struggling with your injuries and your weight, and as I said, if you're on the verge of a lifestyle related disease like I just talked about, okay, I'm going to put a link down below this under the comments probably, and it's just a link to come and speak to either me or Alex about if the Growing Younger program is right for you. If it is right for you, okay, we'll let you on. Not everybody comes into the program because it's not right for everybody. But if you hit those criteria, basically, you're over 45, you're overweight, you desperately want to make a change, you've got some niggles and injuries that you want to overcome, then you're going to be probably a good fit for us, and we'd love to work with you, alright? So like I said, if you do want to speak to us, I'm going to pop a link down below. It's literally just expression of interest. You jump on the phone, we'll have a chat to you, Maybe invite you in if you want, and we'll have a chat, discuss it further, tell you what it's all about, and obviously you could hopefully change your life just as Penny did in 2019. Could be your year. I could be talking about you in a couple of months' time. Anyway, that's it from me, guys. Okay, as always, start fresh. If you don't make a change today, how will tomorrow be any different? Thank you. Bye bye.